Hello guys, it's Nathan Jauert, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Hoka One Bondi 6. Now, a couple months ago, I've been looking for some shoes, and I came across the Hoka One Bondi 6s on some YouTube reviews, and I decided to check them out. So I went to my local running store and tried out a couple different types of shoes. I tried out the Hoka Clifton 5s, tried out the Hoka One Bondi 6s, the Vongos. I tried out the Saucony Guide ISOs, the Ride ISOs, tried out all these different shoes, and I can honestly say that these can beat all of those shoes. A couple years ago, I had the Hoka One Rahis, and they kind of give me some shin splints, they gave me some knee issues, they gave me some hip issues. Maybe people can be saying that's a little bit of your form, but the Hoka One Rahis were more of a support shoe. They had that J frame on it, and I overpronate a little bit, but not that badly. So thinking about getting some Hoka shoes, maybe a little skeptical, but I heard some really good things about them, so I had to try them out. So the first thing I can say is that these are the most comfortable shoes you will ever wear. They fit around your foot just snug. I have a little bit narrow size feet. If you're a little bit wider on the side, then you might want to get the wide version. But they fit very nice. Right when you put them on, you just feel nothing wrong. You could wear these things miles and miles on end. These are perfect for marathon training shoes. If you're in high school, college, middle school, whatever, these are perfect for cross country and track. You can run on dirt roads on these. You can run on regular roads. They're really not trail shoes at all. They'll tilt out the ankle sometimes. Sometimes I find myself rolling my ankle in it because they're so tall and the stack height is so up there. But the ride on these shoes are so cushiony and so plush that I swear you won't regret it. I tried out the Clifton 5s, and a lot of people are maybe in between those two shoes, and if you are, then you clicked on the right video, because the Hoka Clifton 5s, they have that marshmallow feel. They're snug around the foot, of course, and they feel pretty similar to the Bondi 6s. They're actually a little bit lighter too. These coming in around 11 ounces for guys size 9. So they are kind of on the heavier shoe, the Bondi 6s, but they give you that, they're so much more just plush and cushiony than any other shoe. The Clifton 5s, a lot of people are saying those are the most cushiony shoes out there, but no, the Hoka One Bondi 6s are for sure. When you're out on those roads and you're logging in the miles, and every mile and step by step, I've done 12, 13 miles in these on my long runs, and every mile is just cushiony after cushion. They even break in better throughout the run. Like around mile 3 to 5, they're feeling good. The only problem is if you do have ankle issues, I wouldn't suggest getting these. Like I said before, they don't really have that good of ankle support. They're up there, and when you're more down to the floor, you won't roll ankles as much. But when you're on these, if you're not careful, it's very easy to roll some ankles. But after 200 miles in these shoes, and that's what I've logged in on these, the wear on them is absolutely, I wouldn't say that amazing, but they're holding up pretty well. I've taken these things through mud, taken these things through a lot of dirt, a lot of road scenarios, and I can show you that since I overpronate, there's going to be a little bit of wear right there. I could still make out the Hoka One on the EVA foam, and that's pretty much the only places I find some wear. Everything else looks pretty new. Of course they're muddy because I did a mud run in them a couple days ago with my friends, and it wasn't the best choice. But like I said, shoes are very cushiony, very plush. Mile after mile, you're not gonna regret it. The only downside, ankle support and the price tag. The price is a little bit high. If you're on a budget, I wouldn't say get these. Maybe look for something a little bit cheaper. They are $150 brand new. So they are up there, but they're definitely worth it to me. If you have the money, go and get them. They're good for the recovery runs. Just go out there and log some miles. And if you have track workouts or anything, you're just looking to find, some shoes that will make your legs feel fresh and good for the next day. These are definitely going to be the shoes. Marathon shoes, these things will last you a long time. I think I'm gonna get about 700 miles in these. Maybe some people are looking to put 1,000 in them, but you really can't push them that long. You're supposed to replace shoes every 450 to 500 miles, but these shoes are very cushiony and plush, and the wear isn't bad at all, so these things will definitely last a long time, especially if you're alternating shoes. But yeah, that's my review on the Hoka One Bondi 6. If you have any questions, please ask in the comments below. If you like the video, please like it and subscribe. My name is Nathan Jauert, and I'll see you on the next video.